Let's kick the street, it's about to go live. Taco, the Yoshi ring, and got us tonight. Fresh off the warmer in the drama outside. Time to paint, time to stop, let the blood slide. Hope such a blue. Catch the buzz, it's all the filthy take you. What is that click? Gun fever quick. Subscribe, drop a line, it's fun. In motion, bringing bottles and more. Hands in the zone, let's back and we explore. Frame by from a bending head in the floor. Right at the bar, there's a man in the store. Right at the magic, it's time to break free. Yoshi Taco making history. That's about the bloody and it's like a different time. What is that click? Gonna be quick. Subscribe. Drop a line, it's life and gun time. Freedom is the place to unwind. Hey, plastic, not stress, fill your mind. Let your worries go. Let creations rise. Building memories before your eyes. Watch your step and click. Gonna be very quick. Watch your step and click. Gonna be very quick. Subscribe, drop the line. It's life, get the time.
Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Building a Model and Relax and Chat. My name is Taco. It is great to have you on this Wednesday night, I guess. We're trying out a little bit different time spot, a little bit later than I was planning, but that was to kind of work where I wasn't going to be overlapping someone, or at least try not to overlap. But yesterday we finished the backpack. I had to go this morning and kind of glue one of the fin funnels together because or not fin funnel, but like these funnel grenades or whatever they are. So, and we got our propel tanks and everything like that. So now it's just weapons, whether it be the ones from the kit or the accessory, the one with where I got accessories from. So we're going to start that today. We should actually get through all the instruction book, or the ones that came with the kit, and then we'll advance to the can't speak to the third party accessory that we will be using for our build, and that is the twin Vulcan Gatling beam guns. Pretty awesome. You had to glue two of them, Brian? Yeah, they don't play nice. That is for sure. So at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need an in-between build because we are burning through this a lot faster than the pace only picked up a little bit on me. So, I mean, we still have panel lining and water slides to do. So those will each be an episode, most likely. And the Vulcan gun will take us 2, maybe 3 sessions. So I think we go through next week. And who knows, maybe by then I'll have the Axia. Hopefully. I'll have to message the person to see what the dealio is. So, did I miss one? Yeah, I missed one right there. Not too worried about those. Everything else looks good. So let's see here. We got this. You take this. Of course, it doesn't tell me which is the shorter side. Like, hey, code. You can see here the instruction booklet. It gives you like a measurement for one, but not the other. Like, it doesn't. Let's see what we can do here. It's all about placement. So this is supposed to go there, and that is supposed to go there. It makes a lot more sense than the other way. So we're going to go like that. Okay. Well, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm having fun with my Devil Zeta Master Grade that I'm working as my private project. Don't know when the rest of my kits are going to come in, but they're all third-party kits, so I won't do them on stream because they don't. Third-party kits just don't do good. It's kind of annoying. I think it's because they have to specifically search for that one, whereas Gundam, I could put the Gundam label on, and people tend to search more for the Gundam ones because that's what's in stores more often than not. They don't really look at the third-party ones. So I was all happy and ready to be the third-party, streamer, but it just doesn't work out very well. All right. Stand that a little bit. So anything interesting with either of you two in the chat? We're on Twitch too, if there's anyone on Twitch. Okay. So sanding this down a little bit. We can't get it. Hey! You have the racer out. Hey, Midnight Hatter, great show. I missed the tail end, unfortunately, because I had to get ready for the show. But I really enjoyed it. It was, from the marketing aspect, I mainly saw it as the reviewer end. And so, like, coming from being a board game reviewer to doing this now, and I don't even consider this really marketing, it's more just a channel to have fun with. But the way things are kind of done differently is a little surprising to me. Let's see here. It's great to have you. I always enjoy having you and everyone else come over. And I don't think I've ever asked you this. What are your top 3 kits that you've done, or top 3 builds? Ask everyone in chat that question. It's my favorite thing to ask. And I thought I Did I break it? Of course I did. It snapped right in half. Not overly worried about it, but still irritating. Okay. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, I did board game reviews for like 4 or 5 years, and it really happened by pure luck. I was by a booth and I was talking how I started reviewing game. I was starting to review games, and one of the PR reps for a company uh, happened to be listening, and he's like, here's this game, review it, send me a copy of the review, and we talked a little bit, about what type of reviews I was doing, and I was actually one of the few written reviewers at that time. Oh, top three, let's get those. The RE100 Bau, the high grade Zaku F2, and you're going to say the perfect grade Zeta, even though you haven't made it yet. I'm making the master grade Zeta 2 Verka right now. I'm really loving it. The legs are a little weird because it's that transforming gimmick, and so I'm really having to go back and forth on it to like try and make sure it works properly. Like you gotta have things like exact, otherwise it will not be stable. But as I was saying about the review thing, yeah. So that guy just heard me. We talked, and I was kind of doing a unique thing. And from there, it spawned quite the little career for a little bit. Then I had some. I'm very open about my mental health issues, and had some of those, and kind of had stepped away for a little bit. Hey, John, and that was fine. Like, and COVID hit around the same time, so it was like, okay, so it's that way. So it was kind of a blessing because it's hard to review board games when you're the only one playing it. And so, and that had to be a rough time for companies too, because at that time was probably the most opportune time for those companies because people are stuck at home, and hey, it's something to do that's different. But the reviewers really couldn't help out too much because they couldn't get with people to play the games. But some did a good job. The more ones where it's a job for them, they found ways around that. Yeah, and even this year I was struggling a little bit, but there's ups and downs, and just work through it. There's always going to be a better day. So, and there we go. That is the beam shot rifle with a little pump action. Very nice. Pretty simple. Unfortunately, even though it's so nice, we won't be using it because we'll be using, I'm going to show. We will be building this after the other weapons. And this will be the weapon that he carries. So, really excited about this. All right, sounds, yeah, definitely message me because I'm always up for a good collab and everything. So, yeah, definitely. Okay, what do I need here? So this has probably been one of my favorite builds to do on stream. We took our time. I learned some new techniques. You learned some new techniques from watching me make mistakes from doing the new techniques. I showed all the various forms of sanding and how they turned out, and still working with that. Yeah, those Gatling combos, I'm really looking forward to putting them together, and I'm going to see about trying to make it where I can still keep the fuel tanks on, because I've seen it done both ways, and so I got to see how that will eventually work. But people asked, and I will be doing panel lining and also water slides. Not going to do probably all the water slides on this channel because that will be years and years. And probably be boring streams if I don't have people to talk to. It wouldn't make a good replay through stream. But anyway, after this, like I said, I'm hoping that it is going to be the perfect grade Exia. Got that one right this time. Give me cut one, and so I was kind of watching some build streamers this last week or something, because it's like, man, they get through kits really fast. Then I noticed that they pretty much, I've seen some of them maybe do some panel lining or something, but for the most part, they just do snip, the clip them off the runners and just put them together. I thought that was interesting. But yeah, one thing as a board game reviewer, I ended up with a lot of games. Before I got rid of a bunch, I had close to 400, I think. Because every weekend I was probably playing one or two games and then writing the reviews on those games the following week. And I enjoyed it because I was just getting games. I enjoyed the people that I got in touch with. And basically the whole lesson I'm trying to kind of come up with out of this was just give it a try. You might think something's impossible. Give it a try. What's the worst that can happen? It didn't work out, and so you're back to where you were when you were thinking you weren't even going to try. And the best outcome is it does really great, and it takes you a new direction in something, or provides some entertainment. That's just like with this. I did this because I'd be doing it anyways, and I was like, you know what? I'll do some streams with it, and I've met some great people so far. Tried reaching out to companies even just to talk to them, and that hasn't worked out so far, but it is what it is. That was something I did discussed on Midnight Hatter's stream, was kind of just the publisher not really, I don't know, talking to many influencers, or I'm sure they probably talked to the big ones, but coming from the board game community, industry, they wanted pretty much as many hands as they could get people that get them on, because they want that promotion. And I do think, the whole YouTube thing is very much different than the written reviews, and also I think the board game is a whole different thing as well. Okay, how do you want to go on? Are you going to do this to me? Yeah, be good. Is that really how it wants to go on? Doesn't seem right. Oh, well, that because I'm trying to put it on the wrong one in the right direction, or in the wrong direction. Okay. I'm kind of rambling a little bit here. Still working on watching Double O for the second time, and then after that, I'm gonna start cranking out series that like I haven't watched yet, like Zeta and Double Zeta are on the list. G in Reku. I don't even know how to pronounce that. In Rikaguska or whatever. I don't know. But that's on the list. Forget what else is on the list. I still need to watch the Double O movie. Apply the second layer weathering. It's looking better. That's awesome. I would love to see pictures on it. Okay. Oh, there's one. So I'm just taking the razor and I'm going, one direction with it and just lightly going over it, trying to smooth things down and get rid of the nub marks since I don't do painting. My scriber chisel set came to me today, and I was kind of looking at it, trying it out a little bit, and I don't know if it's going to be for me. I'll give it some practice and everything, but I don't know if that's going to be my thing. I think my thing is more panel lining, water slides, and accessories. That would be my guess. But I want to thank all four that are watching and those that will be watching later, and also those that are watching on Twitch. Hope you're doing well as well. All right. There we go. And who knows, you might be seeing the occasional board game content on this channel. One of the people that friends with from the industry reached out to me and kind of was like, if you want, to start doing stuff again, let us know. They enjoyed my content, and so because I still think there isn't many written reviewers out there. It's kind of sad because a lot of people have told me that like they can't watch a video at work, but they can read a review. So, and I wasn't supposed to put that together yet. Yeah, there it goes. Let's see here. Some people swear by the Bandai part separator. I've liked this. I wasn't able to get a Bandai one when I was looking for one, and I've liked this Dspiae one pretty well. I hear the Bandai one has a few more gimmicks to it to add to, but I like it. It's metal. It's to a point, and it's pretty easy to control. All right, we need some S. We need 5 and 6. And the crazy part of me is still him and hawing about if I ever want to do airbrushing. I just don't think I have the patience for that. But I love how good it can look. I'm just like, oh, get it to look that nice. Oh, I, I get jealous when I see those. Like, I think it's like Axe Hobby. You know, they always have the ones they do on their short videos, and it's like, oh, I'm like, I wish. And on the Facebook group, you see the ones that are airbrushing, and it's amazing looking. Okay, yeah, please do. I would love to see that. All right, let's break out the balancer. Tell you what, these balancers are very nice at polishing up and getting it to look back to its original shine. This one I had kind of scuffed up a bit too much. I don't get the original shine back everywhere, but it still looks a lot better than it did. Gotta sand that one down. We will be finishing the weapons today for this kit because we only have like two more. We have a shield and the axes, which don't take very long. So you may have noticed that the camera has a little bit of a new angle. That is due to I had to change up what my crane was hooked up to. So it's a little bit more distant apart, but you're also getting to see everything. So I don't know. What do you guys like? Did you like the original way, or do you like this way so far? That is what I'm curious about. What else could we talk about? I didn't prepare very well. What else? What else? What else? So I'm going to ask everyone in the chat, what is your favorite Gundam TV series or movie? I'll even extend it to the movies if one of the movies is what you prefer. I will. I'm curious of what everyone says. For me, I thought it was Gundam Double O, but I'm just not sure. Like after watching it the second time over, I'm like, I think what makes me love it is the design of the actual Gundams. And I like the story. Uh, Seed is really good. Destiny was all right. And the movie was very good. You got G Gundam, which is interesting. John says G Gundam. Don't know if he's trolling or being honest. Wing Gundam is good. Like, the thing is, the story is not very like. The story drags in Wing Gundam or Gundam Wing. It just drags on and on. goes like that. This goes like that. You're being honest? Okay. Yeah, I liked the unique Gundams in it. And it's an interesting concept of the whole, you know, it being to determine, control of space for a couple of years and just the whole tournament is very kind of a neat idea. It almost reminds me a little bit of let's see here, what is it called? Of the Fate like TV series type thing or animes or anime. Sorry, there is no animes. It's anime. I did. I don't really talk about that type of stuff on this channel though. So, but yes, I did. I saw a little bit of it and then I turned it off because it's not really entertaining anymore to me. Anyways, back to this subject. Uh, what was I going to say? Well, I totally forgot what I was going to say now. I did recently watch the original Gundam series, which I had never actually watched till this last time. And parts of it hold up, and then there's other parts where I'm like, ooh, that would not fly in today's world. There was one or two scenes where I was like, ooh, that would not go well. But otherwise, it's it holds it holds for what it wanted to do. And I mean, it spawned off Zeta and Char's Rebellion, which I loved, or Char's Counterattack, and I really loved that movie. That was a good movie. And it just so happens we're building Char's. All right, bye. That didn't want to highlight. Yeah, bye bye. Told him I didn't want to talk about that area of the YouTube, and I meant it because I'm not really dealing with that part of YouTube anymore. So, yeah. Anyways, hope everyone else is doing well. Uh, for those that don't know, my channel is a no drama channel. So don't bring it here. Simple as that. What else can I say? I really did love this build. I think it turned out rather nicely. I don't know if I liked the real grade version or this version more, which might sound weird, but the real grade was just a real flawless build. Where this one seemed like it overcomplicated itself occasionally. Okay, let's see here. There we go. And see here. Little cut here, little cut there, here cut, there cut, everywhere cut, cut. And wow, we might not actually get through all the way. Yeah, we'll be close. Come on. for weapons I'm not even going to use. I'm still making them look pretty nice. Or at least presentable. What else? So trying to think, well, what unicorn I like, but I don't know, it just isn't like when I look back at different ones, like unicorn is kind of forgettable in a lot of ways. Kind of hoping Thunderbolt and a few other of the different series will kind of maybe help me with that a little bit. Because I'm using, I want to say it's called Anime Surge to watch all the different series. It's some site like that. It has most, if not all of them. Come on. There. We've got that. We've got that. No, we need S2. And we've got that. And don't turn that out. And finally, this one. And then we're done with this runner. So ways you can help the channel, if this is your first time watching, anime, yeah, it's some, parody, it's one of those sites that technically shouldn't be around because they have no rights to any of the shows, but half the shows are either only in Japanese or not available on any certain platform. So I kind of use that to get to watch. The last couple of days, it's been real touch and go. What was it? Oh yeah, ways to help the channel. So ways you can help the channel are, sub if you're not already subbed. Hit the like button. The Cash App is in the description if you would like to donate that way. Otherwise, there's also an affiliate link to P-Rex Hobby where they got good prices. And then with the code Taco and Yoshi, you get another 5% off your purchase. And I get to see some of that money, which is awesome as well, because then I can use that to buy more Gundams. So win-win-win. And I like the job they did shipping and the prices, so I could put my name behind it. Because if it didn't work out, I would not put my name behind it. Man, nothing wants to sand today. Lots and lots of sanding. All right. There's that. All right. That snaps in. And that goes in like. Oh, I see. Okay. There's a little snap inside. I told you it's sharp. He's building Baiki, which is one of the mortar nuclear ones, and it is sharp. There it goes. Finally, it snapped. There we go. Make sure we got everything. This last piece. All right, there we go. So that is the lawn rifle. Pretty much your standard lawn rifle type look. It's still very nice looking. We got those, and now we are on to the probably one of my favorite parts of this build, or the look of this thing, and it is the shield. So we got lots of trim off here. All right, so let's stand this because everything's got to be looking nice and flush. He is flush with this. Come on. There we go. Nice and smooth. This shield is so huge. So good looking. All right. We got the actual shield. And now we need. Oh, sorry. There we go. We need J2 and J1. I do appreciate that they're trying to put these in areas that hopefully won't be seen. Makes it a little bit easier. Okay, that's it for that runner. And we need G. No, that's D. There's G. 12 and 14. All right. Cut there, cut there. There we go. That was 14. That goes on the side. This one cut. And we might as well cut off the rest for the next step, since we're here. All right. Yeah, it does. I am going to actually, I'm kind of straying away from the rule, and I'm going to use black on this because the brown just, it didn't seem to make it pop enough. And I think it's just the way these reds are. I don't know. But I'll be paneling this with the Tamiya Exit Color ink. I'm going to use the black, I believe. Oh, we need this for something later, I believe. And that's everything. All right. Some more sanding. Gotta love sanding. And I don't know. I think the black works with this one too because of being Xeon. And so it's just kind of a more their color line. Like they're a red, black, and gold. You don't really see the brown too much in it, in theirs. All right. There's that one. Get rid of this one. Oh. So what else is going on? It's pretty good. Get this edge. Ah, it's squeaking. Squeaking. Don't hate squeak. It is chilly in this basement today. It's still semi-warm outside. When it gets cold in Wisconsin, it's gonna be an interesting working down here. So, yeah, that's about all I really have to say. Sorry, I'm not carrying the conversation like I usually am. I should have came with more material. I guess DLC was announced for Gundam Breaker 4. A little bit disappointed that it's taken so long to think it might be too little too late type you know as they say. I don't know. I know I won't necessarily be jumping to go play it. That's just my opinion. And I've had the stupid Freedom song in my head all day. Whenever the Freedom came out on during the movie. There we go. Let's see. Let's give this side a try. So let's do that. There we go. That goes on like that. And I assume this goes on like so. Interesting design. I mean, you don't really see many of the marks on this one. Let's see. Probably need to clean my razors. They don't seem to be cutting in as much as they used to. So I'm still debating what video game I'm going to start playing. I think I'm going to do Trails into Reverie, which is a part of the Legend of Heroes giant saga of games. It's an RPG. I've enjoyed all the ones I've gotten to play so far. So yeah, that's pretty much it on that. And I just happened to get Daybreak, which is the one after Reverie. That is one of those RPGs that tend to like go out of print, and then you have to pay a ton if you want to play. You want to play them after. I usually do too, but I think I've forgotten the last couple of times. Come on, that was pretty good. We'll go with that. Yeah. Now we got it. There we go. Let's see here. You know what? We're going to switch to the big one. Maybe that'll do a little bit better work. Yeah, definitely a little bit better. Come on. There we go. What else can I say? Requiem of Vengeance was fairly good. I enjoyed it. It was like an 8 out of 10 for me. If you haven't seen it yet on Netflix, check it out. Along with Gundam Seed and Seed Destiny and Seed Freedom. All are very good and I would recommend. All right. There's that. Now we got these. Just trying to find the best way to get at this. All right. There's that one. There we go. That one is done. And it goes like like that. These go on so weird, if I remember correctly. And they're supposed to go on like this. Come on. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Ninja Scroll was definitely a good one. Come on. There we go. Finally clicked in. Jeez. Didn't think that was ever going to click in. There we go. Welcome to all those that have joined. I didn't get a chance to say hi to yet. Hope you're doing well. We are getting close to being done with the Sazabi. All right. Get this one inserted correctly. There we go. Nice and easy. Now we gotta get this one. Come on. Starting to get a little bit of a headache. Gotta love that. Uh, mhm. There's that. Couple few pieces left. Let's see here. Do one for this piece. And we'll cut out the little figure here. And toss this. Okay, so this goes like this. There we go. And one with the big piece. Come on. Be good. All right, let's get this cut properly. Just need a little bit of sanding. Real light. Just enough to knock it down and get rid of the nub mark. There we go. A little bit on this side too. A little bit more. There we go. And oh, that's a big one. All right. There we go. All right. Well, that is definitely a shield. That is a big, big shield. And we just have a few parts to cut out. But I think I'm actually going to call it here. We've got pretty much 95% of it done. Just got to put some parts on the back and build some beam tomahawks, which will only take a little bit in the beginning. But for the most part, next stream will be all about the Vulcan Gatling gun. So I want to thank you all for watching as usual. It's great to have you. This time slot did all right. I think I will kind of try this somewhere between 7 and 8 as a start time central. It seems to do pretty good at that time. Anyways, thank you for being here. Be kind to one another and have a great day.
Taco and Yoshi with the stream all ago. Build Gundam finishing up the show. Snip parts with precision and style. Sending it smooth, we'll be here a while. In the car to back, nothing fancy done. I'm young from life, down to the wall. Red one for all to know. Good vibes until we go. Life again, something dream so bright. Assembling pieces through the night. Awesome models we graphically create. Gundam was alright, don't hesitate. enjoy this next time with a smile. Kindness and joy, there's our style. This is the end of the show. Whatever the numbers let it go. Back fun for all to know. Good luck until we go. Till next time, let's be kind. Goodbye bills always unwind. Join in these peace every night. Come for love, it's our sign. This is the end of the show. Run around and let it flow. Back fun for all to know. Good vibes until we go.